Now, going back to the red rectangle, I'm going to create a new script for collision. And I'm going to add component. And this component is going to be the collision. So I'm going to call this one, that's going to be a script, so new script. And this script will take care of the collision. So I'm going to say trigger script, right? And create and add. Now I'm going to double click on the trigger script, and I'm going to add the function that will take care of the trigger. And this function is called onTriggerEnter. So I don't need the start and the update, so I'm going to remove them and create it, void onTriggerEnter. That comes with Unity. It's part of the mono behavior, okay? And this needs another variable whenever you have the onTriggerEnter to be able to know to which object got collided to. And the trigger enter needs a collider here. Since we're in a 2D game, it will be collider 2D. And we're going to give it a name. I'm going to click other. So it is going to collide against another collider. So this will only work if the other object has a collider 2D. And guess what? If you take a look at, in Unity, take a look at the sphere, we have a circle collider. So it will recognize it, okay? So make sure you have the circle collider, otherwise it will never register the collision. All right. Going back to the script, what do? Well, we need to test. Whenever there's a collision, we say if other dot, now we can do dot game object dot tag equal to player with an uppercase P, then guess what? We know that we just collided against the main object, which is the sphere, right? So we can just say debug.log collision with the sphere player. Right? Good. And we can try this out. But before I do so, I'm going to go to the player script, and I'm going to remove the debug. We put a debug earlier here in the mouse button down. We don't need that right now, so I'm just going to uncomment it for now and save. All right. Now, if I go back to Unity, I'm going to press play, and we'll see that it will have the trigger. You guys ready? Okay, so script error, this message parameter has to be of type collider. Okay, so I need to go here, and it's on trigger enter 2D. That's what's going on, because we're in a 2D world. That's what happened. So save that, and let's go back to Unity. Okay, so make sure you add the 2D world. Otherwise, it's going to complain like it just did. Let's press play, and let's see. It shouldn't complain. Very good. Now, if I press start, look, I'm just going up, and now I went through it, and it registered the collision. See, collision with sphere player twice, because we went up through two times, upward and downward. All right, so it's registering it. That's great.